These are amazing times, aren't they? There's so much turbulence going on in the world, and at the same time, there's so much energy coming down from the universe to Earth, helping to bring all our stuff up to the light to be cleared, taking us to higher consciousness, and so on. And so, are you benefiting totally from all this transformational stuff going on? Or is there a part of you that's blocking that you may or may not even be conscious of, but you're not going as far as you'd like? So I'm going to be talking with you, and I'm going to be doing a clearing exercise with you in terms of some of these energies here. So before we do that, let me tell you a little bit about who I am. My name is Rémi. I've been in the helping field for some decades. My background is couple and family therapy, and I've had to expand that in terms of clearing, transmuting various types of blockages that people have in their lives. Whether it's, there's all kinds of different things. So I'll give you some examples. So we have uh, subpersonalities, so the parts of us that say, you're a loser and a bum, you don't deserve, you, blah, blah, blah. Whether you do that to yourself or you do that to your beloved or to the world or whatever. So part of us may be on strike, part of me may be hiding under a rock, and etc. We may have wounds in terms of our inner beloved. So, for example, our feminine side or our masculine side, our inner child, and etc. So, this is really important in terms of how do we transmute it? You see it, that's fine, and then what? So that's an example. Another example in terms of blockages is you have unresolved trauma from this life and from childhood, say, or from a previous relationship, where part of you is still like this. No, so that can affect our whole. As research shows, this affects a lot of our brain. Much of our brain is impacted, where we're not experiencing as much of the richness of life as we could. So this part of what we do is teaching people how to transmute all of that, whether it's childhood trauma of various types, like sexual abuse, for example, or emotional neglect, or experiencing violence, or your parents separated when you were quite young, and etc. So another one is collective consciousness, and this is a tricky one because very often people think that, well, I feel lousy right now, so therefore obviously it's mine. And some of that can be true, but it might be that only 2% of your feeling lousy right now is yours. And the rest is picking up energy of being affected by collective consciousness, collective trauma. So emotionally, the emotional stuff, emotional contagion, as some people call it, we're just powerfully impacted by these things. Especially now as everything is intensifying, and it's just amazing times. So then, of course, there's also soul level issues. We have past life trauma and so on and so forth. So some of that can be unworthy of money, right? So we have blockages to receiving, or we have trauma in terms of relationship. For some of you, you're with your true beloved, and you've just been really hurt, and so you have a major issues there. And there might be the potential of going forward, but parts of you are blocking. Or it's about the other guy, and so you need to broaden your focus so you help to clear for them. And there's no guarantees, of course. So I'm going to do a little bit of clearing for you and with you in terms of this to give you a feel for. We have a webinar coming up, a free webinar in terms of clearing for these and other types of blockages to people ascending. All you're going to need to do is to sign up at the bottom. So, but let me give you an example. We created some charts. We have a webinar series called Multidimensional Transformation, and we teach people how to clear all these various things. I'm going to give you a couple of examples. So I'm guided to go to, we have different charts and so forth that we created over time. So I'm guided to go to the feminine. So it looks like this. Give me a few seconds. Number 9, upgrade your inner goddess energy. And this relates to blockages within that. So give me a few seconds and I get guided in terms of okay, now what? Let's ask to clear the parts of you that has shame. Shame in relation to being feminine. So this relate to you being in a female body, and there's some leftover stuff from the past, this lifetime. So previous lifetimes, let's say. And if you're in a male body right now, your feminine side, so many of us, sensitive New Age males, we struggle with, it's not okay for me to be sensitive because we've been scorned and laughed at and you're a sissy and so on. In childhood, we've been bullied and etc. Right? So how are we going to do this? So whether you're in a male or a female body, I'm going to do a little bit of clearing regarding past lives in terms of this. Owning more fully our sensitive New Age feminine. So we can connect more fully with a goddess aspect. I'm taking a sizable chunk of time with this one, so I suspect this is going to be, we're going to clear only the one piece, so we'll see. So let's ask for a clearing of this. So let's ask for, who do we want? So a goddess energy. Let's ask for Kuan Yin, Durga. Who else? Lakshmi. Mother Mary, to go in and help to heal the part of you that feels you don't deserve to be a goddess, to have goddess energy, whether you're male or female. So we connect with goddess and higher being male energy. Gradually we connect with both more and more. So let's ask for the divine feminine to go into your inner child and help to clear the blockages in relation to I don't deserve. So for me, I grew up as a Catholic, so we had profound expertise in terms of shame and guilt, or don't deserve anything, for example. So for you, it may be something else entirely that you grew up with, some beliefs and so on, shaming, so on. Girls, you're meant to be seen and not heard, or whatever it was for you. So goddess energy helped to transmute the energies in terms of connecting with the feminine aspect of the divine. Let's ask to repair your galactic cord so you can receive more fully into your heart chakra. Imagine your heart opens more fully, blossoms like a rich, rich blossom. And into your inner critic, help to calm down your inner critic, saying, it's not okay, not safe, it's whatever. So transmute that. Unworthiness in terms of childhood. So it transmutes that. So we have goddess energy coming in from above, filling us up, clearing blockages so we can become more fully who we are in our essence. Good. Bring greater peace. Good. Come back into your body. This is an example of we're going to be clearing various blockages that are impacting people these days. Really working at ascending. There's so much energy. And with all the energy working at transmuting us and collective fear and etc., it's easy to get stuck for many of us. And then people are saying it's a new gold age, it's new earth, etc. And so we can go into shame because, oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? So it's all normal. We have blockages that come up, and that's just part of the gig. And we may be terrified of all the energy coming in, so shut down. So there's a variety of different things. If you're interested, hit the button below to get more information in terms of to register for this free transformational call. So my name is Rémi. I've been in the helping field forever, as I mentioned earlier. So for some people who are stuck, they want to have a session with me, you can choose to do that. We have webinar series and so on. So those are available on our website, quantumunion.com. Thank you so much for being with us. Namaste.